All right. Oh.
Is it RockyMountainMiniZs.liverc.com?
For what? Oh, that's just for that.
I know, but are you live on Lifetime? Is that what Lifetime is?
Yeah. Yeah. Just go to Rocky Mountain Easy.
Okay.
All right, guys. We are streaming. Everything is set up. I believe we got 33 entries tonight. Race number 1. Let's go ahead and get them out here. Mike Jones, Laurel, Hunter, and Joey.
You got anything with RC sign up yet?
No, I haven't.
I'm thinking about trying.
That's what we did for the Nationals. It was RC sign up.
I think about doing it because I have too many people show up late. I'd rather them get signed up early so I can get heats and stuff all put together, or get the race all put together.
Yeah. How many entries do you get?
40. The last one I had 65.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's about
my club races are about 40 to 50 average.
it's about 20 to 30 minutes of inputting.
Yeah. Well, and they all show up at 15 minutes before I'm trying to get
Yeah,
stuff started.
yeah,
It's hard to get
yeah.
it all to happen.
Yeah. All right. If I get some super stock guys out here to Marshall. All right. Looking for Laurel, Hunter, and Joey. Got a check in from Mike Jones already. Mike's ready to go. All right, guys, straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. I need Hunter to cross the line for me. Only Hunter. Only Hunter. Looks like Hunter's coming through. There we go. Actually, one more time, Hunter. There we go. All right, now only Joey crossed the line. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grid them up. Mike on the 1, Laurel starts in the 2 spot, Hunter in the 3, Joey in the 4. All right, guys, we got 7 heats tonight, 7 full heats. So after your race, I need everybody to put their cars back and come right back out here to Marshall. We're gonna have to whip through the program pretty fast to get out of here before 2 a.m. today. Hey, man, you got to be hardcore, Chris. But I'm going to try to get you guys out of here by 10. So as long as you guys come right back out here to Marshall, I can do that. All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, let's give these guys a couple laps. All right, we got Laurel leading them around. Mike Jones in the 2, Joey in the 3, Hunter in the 4. All right, drivers, 1 down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Your leader through the infield she goes. Down the straightaway she goes. That green and purple Jumeirah body is your leader. If you see her, give her a little bit of room. We got Mike in the 2 spot. Mike's that all green and black Jumeirah body. Down the straightaway he goes. Through the infield now. We got Joey in the 3, Hunter in the 4. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Let's look at some fast laps out there. Laurel throws down a 9.6 second lap. Mike Jones has a 10.3 second lap on the books. Joey has an 11.6. Hunter has an 11.8. Your leader down the straightaway she goes. Current pace 27.505. We do got a little bit of a different layout on the track tonight. Track is a little bit faster. A little bit less technical than previous weeks. Mainly because I got a new motor and I wanted to test it out. I was planning on it. I have it. I have it in the bag. All right, guys. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go.
Might turn it down 80%.
No, I have a 5500 in there now. Turn that down to 80. Yeah. I suppose you could add boost and timing to a 2500. It'd be the same, right? All right, guys. 1 minute, 35 seconds left to go. Laurel has a commanding lead at this point. She is 22 seconds up on Mike. Joey's about 20 seconds behind Mike. Hunter's about 42 seconds behind Joey. Everybody's pretty much spread out. Laurel keeps getting faster. 9.2 second lap on the books. Current pace 29.506. Let's see if Laurel can make the A main tonight. She always just gets bumped. I think she's been BQ like every, but yeah, 0.02 seconds. All right, 35 seconds left to go. All right, drivers, 15 seconds. Keep going till the lady says you are done. All right, that's going to be it. Laurel's going to take the early TQ. 29.502 is what you guys are shooting for. Mike's going to finish in the 2 spot, 26.501. We got Joey in the 3 and Hunter in the 4. If I could have you guys go put your cars back and come right back out here, Marshall, for me. Race number 2, looking for Matt, Matthew, Timo, Dave, and Scrappy. you getting less traction?
Yeah, it seems like there is.
You should be getting more. As the
I mean, it's like getting more. I'm getting more like dust all in the inside of it and stuff.
oh
More rubber on it, or
yeah, that's just rubber you're picking up.
like whenever I went to Denver and I used to see the inside. Like those first few times, it was like
Yeah,
it was no big deal, and now
Yeah.
it's like I open the top, it's like, oh wow, that's all.
yeah, this rubber's getting laid down. All right, straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. I need Dave to cross the line for me. Only Dave. There's Dave. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grid him up. Matt on the 1, Matthew on the 2, Timo on the 3, Dave in the 4, Scrappy in the 5. All right. Do I got a marshal on the far end? I do. I got Mike over there. All right. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. Nope. All right. False start. False start. Was that you, Matt? All right, I got marshals, I got drivers, I got the grid. We're going to go on the tone. You guys need to relax a little bit up there, man. All right, we'll give these guys a couple laps to get them sorted out. All right, I'm showing Matt leading them around. Timo right behind him in the 2 spot. Less than 1.1 seconds separates 1 and 2. Your leader across the line and down the straightaway they go. That's 1 and 2 right there down the straightaway. Matt in that blue and yellow Audi. Timo, they get into each other. Timo in that yellow Jameer body. Looks like Timo's going to get the best out of that deal. Timo to the 1. I'm showing Timo, Matt, Dave, Scrappy, and Matthew. That's your running order. All right. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Timo leads him around. Matt in the 2. Matt's about 4.1 seconds behind him. Timo is on a TQ run. 32.507 is the current pace. That is 3 laps faster than Laurel's TQ run. Matt is also faster than Laurel's TQ run at 31.502. All right, I'm showing Timo, Matt, Scrappy, Dave, and Matthew. 3 down, 2 to go, drivers. 3 down, 2 to go. right, guys, 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go. I'm showing Timo, Matt, Dave up to the 3, Scrappy in the 4, Matthew in the 5. Matt's about 6.3 seconds behind Timo. That's the closest battle on the track. Oh, watch the inside here. Go ahead and grab it, bud. There you go. All right, 25 seconds left to go. Timo leads him around. Matt in the 2. Matt's around 3 seconds behind him. Matt's only got 12 seconds left, though. Keep going till the lady says you are done. All right, that's the race. Timo is going to take the win and the new TQ 33.503. Matt finishes in the 2 spot. Dave in the 3. Scrappy in the 4. Matthew finishes in the 5 spot.
Not bad.
I would say that's bad. Something's
Coming
amiss.
apart in the dip, isn't it?
No, it's
Wheel coming up?
maybe they need to shim it or it's too tight. I don't know, something. Yeah, something. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. Let me get this out of the way. There we go. Yep. All right. If I could have you guys put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall for me. Standard, for everybody new here, standard Mini Z rules apply. No shoes on the track. We got Timo taking the new TQ. I heard a little rumor about Timo. A little birdie told me he's looking about getting into super stock. What car are you going to get? No? Yeah. I like that one, but yeah. Yeah. Maybe wait till the new reflex car comes out, and then Mike will start testing that out. Mike Maldonado. But that might be the latest and greatest thing. It's $360 though, just for the roller, and then add another. That's $350. No, it doesn't come with anything. No. Nope. So add whatever you get, add $200 to it. All right, just need a check in from Pete and Michael Chambers Jr. All right, there's Pete. And there's Michael Jr. All right, guys, straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Pete on the 1, Big Rich in the 2, Davey in the 3, Ashley in the 4, and Michael Chambers Jr. in the 5. All right, drivers. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, we'll give these guys a couple laps here. All right, I got Big Rich leading them around. Michael Chambers Jr. in the 2 spot. Ashley in the 3. Davey in the 4. Pete bringing up the rear. Big Rich through the infield they go. That McLaren down the straightaway he goes. Ooh, Big Rich gets it wrong. All right, I'm showing Big Rich, Mike Jr., Ashley, Davey, and Pete. That's the running order. All right, 150 down, 310 to go, guys. Big Rich leads him around. We got Davey up to the 2. Ashley bumps up to the 3 spot. All right, 230 down, 230 to go. We are halfway through this one. We got Big Rich leading them around. Davey in the 2. Three down, 2 to go, drivers. Current pace 27.506. That puts Big Rich sixth into the A main so far. We still got one more heat of HobbyTown Spec, though. So realistically, Rich is looking at a top of the B run right here. All right, showing Big Rich, Davey, Ashley in the 3, Pete in the 4. All right, drivers, 4 down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Big Rich leading them around. Davey's about 57 seconds behind him. Ashley's about 40 seconds behind Davey. And Pete's about a minute 30 behind Ashley. Everybody's pretty much spread out. All right, drivers, 12 seconds. Keep going until the lady says you are done. All right, drivers, we still got one more driver out there. Pete still needs to finish. We got Pete through the infield. No pressure, Pete. Everybody's watching, though. You got it, man. All right, here's Pete. All right, we got Big Rich taking that one, 27,501. That puts him sixth into the A main. Davey finishes in the 2 spot. Ashley bumps her way up to the 3, and Pete rounds out the order. All right, drivers, go put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall for me. Hobbytown Spec Heat number 4, Nigel, Mike, Gerald, Randy, and Chris, you are up. Why would you need a 50 turn? All right, drivers, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Nigel on the 1, Mike on the 2, Gerald on the 3, Randy on the 4, Chris on the 5. All right, drivers. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. Oh, Marshall in the infield. There we go. All right. We got Mike leading them around. Gerald in the 2, Chris in the 3, Nigel in the 4, Randy in the 5. We will be doing a resort after this round. I'll try to get the new order printed out as soon as possible. The first qualifier is random, yes. All right, Gerald leads them around. Mike in the 2, Nigel in the 3, Chris in the 4. All right, drivers, 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Showing Gerald, Nigel, Mike, and Chris. That's the running order. $230 down, $230 to go. We are halfway through this one. Gerald leads them around. Nigel in 2, Mike in the 3. Current pace, 31,509. That puts Gerald third in the A main. Nigel's pace, 31,509. He's about 2 seconds behind Gerald. That's a close battle for the lead. And we got Mike Chambers, his pace, 30 lap 503. That puts him 5th in the A main. Currently, Laurel is on the bubble, qualified 6th. Laurel's always on the bubble of the A and B main, though, so she's used to it. All right, Nigel to the 1. Gerald to the 2, Mike in the 3, Chris in the 4. I'm showing Gerald 6.7 seconds behind Nigel. All right, drivers, 30 seconds left in this one. All right, 12 seconds. Keep going till the lady says you are done. All right, Nigel's going to take the win. 33-5-11. Gerald's going to finish in the 2 spot. Mike in the 3, Chris in the 4, Randy in the 5. All right, HobbyTown Spec, I'm showing Timo as your TQ so far. Nigel's going to qualify in the 2 spot. Matt is going to qualify in the 3rd spot. Gerald in the 4, Mike Chambers in the 5, and Laurel on the bubble qualifies in the 6th position so far. All right, drivers, if I could have you put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall. Stock. Looking for Laurel, Mike, Gerald, and Timo. Gerald was in that last race, but he's on it. He's already out here. Oh.
Trying to plan ahead, but then I forgot.
right, just looking for Mike Jones to check in.
I like how I see more open wheel t-shirts out at the Z track than I do at the racetrack.
Is Mike Jones going to make this one?
I love that dude's name. It cracks me
Yeah.
up.
What's that? Ever seen one of those?
Not as close to one of the newer ones.
F1 car.
This would be what I'm into. I like open wheel racing.
Yeah. It's a little bit slower than Super Stock.
I'm running a bone stock, getting Zing super stock, and I want my
Yeah. All right, I got everybody checked in. Let's go ahead and close the straightaway. Laurel on the 1, Mike on the 2, Gerald on the 3, Timo starts in the 4 spot. All right, I got marshals, I got drivers, I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, we got Timo leading them around. Laurel in the 2 spot, Mike in the 3, Gerald in the 4. Your leader, that all pink Mosler body. Down the straightaway he goes. Laurel, that green and purple Audi. Down the straightaway she goes. We got Mike Jones in the 3, that all green Jameer body. Through the infield he goes. And we got Gerald in the 4, that all blue Mosler body, I believe. All right, drivers, 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. Timo leads them around. Laurel in the 2, Gerald in the 3, Mike in the 4. .230 down, drivers. 2:30 to go. We are halfway through this one. Oh. All right, I'm showing Timo, Laurel, Gerald, and Mike. That's your running order. Timo's pace 34.505. Laurel's pace 29.509. Let's check some fast times out there, some fast laps. Timo has a 7.7 second lap on the books. Laurel has an 8.9. Gerald an 8.4. And Mike Jones an 8.8. All right, drivers, 40 seconds left to go. All right, 12 seconds. Keep going until the lady says you are done. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Timo is going to take the win. Laurel finishes in the 2 spot. Gerald in the 3. Mike in the 4. All right. Stock. Heat number 2. Scrappy, Josh, Chris, Randy, and Davey. But we have drivers from that last race to come right back out here to Marshall for me. What's up, man? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of the front.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just keep doing heats over the next couple of weeks, and then
Okay.
maybe we'll get something going on. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. All right, just looking for Randy to check in. Here's Randy. All right, guys, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Scrappy on the 1, Josh on the 2, Chris on the 3, Randy in the 4, Davey starts in the 5 spot.
You use the same timer in Denver and here?
I do. Yeah, it's the exact same. Same computer, same everything. All right. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, we'll give these guys a couple laps out here. All right, we got Randy leading them around. Current pace 28.508. We got Scrappy up to the 2 spot, Josh in the 3, Davey in the 4, Chris in the 5. All right, Randy leads him around. Scrappy in the 2, Chris in the 3, Davey in the 4, Josh in the 5. 2 down, 3 to go, drivers. 2 down, 3 to go. All right, drivers, 3 down, 2 to go. Randy leads them around. Randy's pace 31.501. That would put him second in the A main. Scrappy in the 2 spot. Chris in the 3, Davey in the 4, Josh in the 5.
So what are those tires called?
They're just Marca 5 radials.
That's it?
Yeah.
They got 10s too?
Yeah. So Marca V1, Marca 5 or 10 radial. Because, you know, Marca has a V5, a V10.
That's what you're running today?
Yes, that's what's on there now.
It just slicked out.
Yeah. But I think it just turns into a Marca 5 after all the radials done. I mean, they're grippy as hell. All right, drivers, 40 seconds left to go.
That's what's nice about these cars. There's no tweak on them, huh?
Yeah. No, it's
quite consistent both ways, huh?
yeah, because there's no setting. It is what it is.
Is it pretty good both ways?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
How much does it weigh?
167.
With the Lexan bottom?
No, that was my super stock weight. So 160 with no body. Keep going until she says you're done. All right, just looking for Chris to cross the line. Oh, Chris pulled it. All right. So that's a race. Randy's going to take the win. Scrappy in the 2, Chris in the 3, Davey in the 4, Josh finishes in the 5. Hey, Timo. You mind announcing this one?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Run me through a little bit what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Before I miss it now.
Yep. I'll walk you through it. All you pretty much got to do is push the button.
3, I'll just opt out of HobbyTown Spec. Just dominating that class. I ran a lot faster laps in stock than I thought. Okay, I'll show you here.
Okay, so everybody's checked in.
Okay.
So at this point, you just gotta let us do some laps, and then I'll let you know when I'll grid these guys up.
Alright.
But pretty much all you gotta do is hit that button.
Start race.
Yep. And then,
After you hit start race, about 5 seconds.
yeah, so there's a delay of about 5 seconds. So just let us know.
Alright, I'll let you
You
know
know,
before I hit it.
Yep, say within less than 5, and then hit the button. But yeah, you can play with it. Like here's the lap time. Here's the pace.
Okay.
There's whoever's leading is in the one fast lap. But it's kind of cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll announce it.
dude,
Give it a shot.
do your best, man. I mean, have fun with it, dude.
It's getting better.
Yeah, give me a minute here. Only have it a stock car, a hobby spec car.
The HobbyTown Spec tends to steer through the turns, and these don't. I was noticing that. Everybody good? All right, starting in about 5. All right, we got Michael Maldonado in the first, Nigel in the second, Corey in the third, Sal in the fourth, and Matt in the fifth. We got Michael battling it holding first, and Corey behind in second, Sal in third, Nigel in fourth, and Matt in fifth. The current pace for first is 46.502. Second is 42.507. Third is 39.503. Those are your top three. Currently, the closest battle on the track is Sal and Nigel. All right, Michael's going to take that with a fast lap of 6.231. His pace was 45.502.
All right, thanks, Timo.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, guys, that concludes round number one. Let me do a resort real quick.
Or I should probably not drive the stock car again. Just
Yeah, that might mess you up a little bit. All right, guys, the new heat sheet is posted. Go ahead and check the heat sheets. You're probably in a different race here. All right, guys. Oh. All right, guys, it's 7:48 now. We're going to go at 8 o'clock sharp. 8 o'clock sharp, round number 2.
What is it rubbing on?
The body was rubbing.
So put it engraved. You engraved it on both sides.
Big time, huh? Okay, the probably been part of my Oh. It had a steering brake. Got a steering brake in it when it would go.
That makes sense.
That's why it was twitchy. Now it's not twitchy. How much farther? I made it the same as yours, but I glued them down too low.
Yeah.
So you cut the whole top of that out and then put the.
Yep. Yeah, the Lexan body. You know, I mean, the Lexan roof. You buy the Lexan roof.
Separate.
Yeah, and then you just glue it up in there.
Oh,
Or you
wow.
cut right here, here, and here,
And just glue it up in
and
there.
then you just glue it up in there.
After all that work in that.
You learn something new every day. So you learned 2 things today.
I've learned more than 2 today. already.
All right, guys, it's 7:59. Let's go ahead and close down the straightaway. Straightaway is closed. All right, race number 1. Ashley, Pete, Matthew, and Michael Chambers Jr., you are up. If I could get some super stock guys out here to marshal for me, that'd be awesome. All right, Ashley, Pete, Matthew, and Michael, you are up. All right, Ashley, Pete, Matthew, and Michael. right, just looking for a check-in from Pete and Ashley. There's Ashley. Need you to cross the line for me, Pete. All right, straightaways closed, straightaways closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Ashley on the 1, Pete on the 2, Matthew on the 3, Michael Chambers Jr. on the 4. All right, drivers. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, let's give these drivers a couple laps here. All right, we got Ashley leading them around. 1 down, 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. That yellow Corvette is your leader. We got Michael Jr. in the 2 spot, Pete in the 3, Matthew in the 4. All right, drivers, 3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. We got Ashley, Mike, Pete, and Matthew. All right, drivers, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. We are halfway through this one. All right, we got Michael Chambers up to the 1 spot. Ashley, I'm showing 3 seconds behind him. Let's see what the gap is. Ashley crosses the line here. 4.6 seconds separates 1 and 2. One minute, 35 seconds left in this one, drivers. Oh, Marshall in the middle. All right, drivers, 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Michael Chambers Jr. leading him around. Ashley in the 2 spot. Ashley's about 30 seconds behind him. We got Pete in the 3 and Matthew in the 4 spot. $30 seconds left to go in this one. Oh, could someone help that car in the middle? Having body issues. Keep going until she says you are done. All right, Michael Chambers Jr. taking the win, 21,506. Ashley finishes in the 2 spot. Matthew in the 3, Pete in the 4. All right, drivers. If I could have you put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall for me. HobbyTown Spec C Sort, Chris, Joey, Davey, Randy, and Hunter. Actually, Hunter's out of this one. All right. Just need a check in from Chris. There he is. All right, straightaway's closed, straightaway's closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Chris on the 1, Joey on the 2, Davey on the 3, Randy on the 4. All right. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. And we're off. Oop, Marshall in the middle. There we go. They're not the treaded. Yeah. Which the treaded, all that gives you is a bigger tire. That's all that gives you. Yeah. Yep. It's debatable whether it really helps you on a track this size, though. I don't know.
So the 10 is a narrower, there's a
10 is a different compound.
softer compound?
Harder. Yep. 5 is the softest.
Regardless, I probably should have 5. So
Yeah. I run 5s all the time. All right, 1 down, 350 to go. We got Randy leading them around. Chris in the 2, Joey in the 3, Davey in the 4. Randy's pace, 30 lap 5:01. That would put him 6th in the A main. That would bump Laurel out. He might want to rethink that. I don't know. Just saying. All right, 2 minutes 45 seconds left to go. All right, drivers, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. We are halfway through this one. Randy leads them around. Chris in the 2, Joey in the 3, Davey in the 4. We'll call that Davey's corner right there. Yeah. All right, drivers, 1 minute 45 seconds left to go. One minute 20 seconds left. We got Randy leading them around. Chris in the 2 spot, Joey in the 3, Davey in the 4. Randy has increased his pace a little bit. He's currently 5th in the A main. Oh, watch the straightaway. Watch the straightaway. All right, 4 down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go. Davey's corner. All right, Randy leads him around. Joey in the 2, Chris in the 3, Davey in the 4. Keep going till the lady says you are done. All right, that's a race. Randy's going to take the win. 31.503. Joey's going to finish in the 2 spot. Chris in the 3, Davey in the 4. HobbyTown Spec B main, or B sort. Laurel, Dave, Scrappy, Big Rich, and Mike, you are up. All right. All right, I just need a check-in from Scrappy and Mike.
Get new battery things.
No worries. So in this class, as soon as your motor burns up, which they usually burn up pretty quick, that 70 turn PN motor is what you guys should be buying for this class. It's a much better motor. All right, straightaways closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Laurel on the 1, Dave on the 2, Scrappy on the 3, Big Rich in the 4, Mike in the 5. All right. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, we'll give these guys a couple laps here. All right, we got Dave leading them around. Laurel in the 2 spot. We got Scrappy in the 3, Big Rich in the 4, Mike in the 5. All right, drivers, 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go. All right, I'm showing Dave, Laurel, Scrappy, Mike, and Big Rich. Dave's pace, 28.5 flat. Laurel is 2.4 seconds behind him. 3.4 seconds behind him. Scrappy is 4 seconds behind Laurel. And Mike is about 7.8 seconds behind Scrappy. Big Rich is still in it. He's only 7 seconds behind Mike. All right, drivers, 3 down, 2 to go. Showing Dave, Laurel, Scrappy, Mike, and Big Rich. I got Scrappy up to the 2 spot. Laurel bumps down to the 3. Mike in the 4, Big Rich in the 5. 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go. All right, drivers, 4 down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go.
Oh, I flipped over the straightaway after the timing move. So it's sitting on my lap.
All right, drivers, 15 seconds left to go. Keep going until she says you are done. All right, Dave's going to take the win, 31-507. Scrappy finishes in the 2 spot. Laurel in the 3, Mike in the 4, Big Rich in the 5. All right, drivers. If I could have you put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall for me. All right. HobbyTown Spec A sort. Timo, Nigel, Matt, Gerald, and Mike Chambers, you are up. All right, just hey Hunter, can I get 2 AA batteries, please? All right, just need a check-in from Timo and Gerald. All right, guys. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Timo on the 1, Nigel on the 2, Matt on the 3, Gerald on the 4, Mike on the 5. There you go. Thank you, sir. All right. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. Oh. Good. Let's give these guys a couple laps here. Oh. All right. We got Timo leading them around. Matt in the 2 spot. Nigel in the 3 spot. Gerald in the 4. Mike in the 5. All right, guys, 3 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Showing Timo, Matt, Nigel. That's your top 3. Matt's about 6.5 seconds behind Timo. Nigel is about 1.6 seconds behind Matt. And that's the battle of the watch between Matt and Nigel. All right, drivers, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Timo, Matt, Nigel, Mike, and Gerald. That's the running order. Oh. Did you get stuck? Oh. All right, 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Timo leads him around. Nigel in the 2 spot, Matt in the 3, Mike in the 4, Gerald in the 5. Looks like everybody is in the A main in this race except for Mike Chambers. Mike is on the bubble. He needs a good run here. One minute, 25 seconds left to go. We got Timo leading him around. Nigel in 2, Matt in the 3. All right, drivers, 45 seconds left in this one. Keep going until she says you are done. All right. Timo is going to take the win. Nigel's going to finish in the 2 spot. Matt in the 3, Gerald in the 4, and Mike Chambers in the 5. So that is HobbyTown Spec. These are the drivers that made the show. Timo is going to be your TQ. Nigel is going to start in the 2 spot. Matt in the 3, Randy in the 4, Gerald in the 5, and Dave McGuire is going to round out your A main grid. All right, drivers, if I could have you put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall for me. Stock, B-Sort, Mike Jones, Chris, Davey, and Josh, you are up. What's that?
Now I'm going to buy a track and start practicing more.
If you got the room, put it in your basement.
I have a couple warehouses we can use.
There you go.
I could set them up and then just practice at one.
Yep.
Someone's gonna miss Marshall and he's fixing his stuff earlier.
No worries.
Alright, Dad. Here you go. Tell us when to watch it.
Now I think a lot of this driveway.
Yeah. Now that you got decent car, set up decently.
Someone not just flinching, so it's like
Yeah. All right, just looking for a check-in from Josh. I see Josh out there. I'd like to say hi to the millions of people watching us on our live stream. Or maybe, you know, the one guy on Facebook and the other guy on YouTube. The two. The two guys. You gonna make it?
No, probably not.
Oh, what's wrong? Your motor's hardwire. Your motor wire.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going for it.
Yep. Unless you can find soldering iron.
At the house. No worries.
I wouldn't spend too much time on it. Like everybody's getting that 70 turn motor.
Oh, okay. So
It's a way better motor, man.
will do then.
So
So you think I'll be out of this one?
Yep. All right. Josh is out of this one. All right. Do I got a Marshall on the far end? I do. I got Marshall over here. All right, drivers. I got Marshalls. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're gonna go on the tone. All right, we'll give these guys a couple laps here. All right, we got Mike leading them around. Davey in the 2, Chris in the 3. All right, 1 down, 4 to go, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. Mike leads them around. We got Davey up to the 2 spot. Chris gets bumped to the 3. Mistakes were made. Somebody got it wrong. We are racing at HobbyTown Littleton tomorrow night. If you guys want to make the trek next week, it's about 40-minute drive from here. It all depends. I try to get it done by 11. And then we usually all go out to eat till like 1. Yeah. No. So I don't know. I don't know if you want to eat with us. All right, drivers. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left to go. I think Blippi's already gone. Blippy is come and gone. Yeah, I didn't make it. Luckily. All right, guys. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. We got Mike Jones leading them around. Chris in the 2, Davey in the 3. One minute, 45 seconds left in this one. All right, drivers, 125 left. Mike still leads them around. Chris in the 2, Davey in the 3. All right, drivers, 40 seconds left to go. Everybody's pretty much spread out. Chris is about 23 seconds behind Mike. Davey's about 30 seconds behind Chris. All right, drivers, we got 15 seconds left in this one. Keep going till the lady says you are done. All right, Mike's going to take the win. 27.503. Chris is going to finish in the 2 spot. Davey in the 3. All right, guys, if I could have you put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall for me. Perfect. All right, A-Sort, Timo, Randy, Laurel, Scrappy, and Gerald, you are up. Yeah.
When something happens like this,
Yep.
it's probably a lot less fearful for you, even than the people walking back and forth.
Yep. Yeah, we were gonna have everybody go that way, but then that didn't really work. So, yeah,
Well, Marshall is kind of hard to
yeah. All right, I got Laurel out here. I got Randy out here. Need some marshals out here. I got Davey out here. I got Mike out here. Just looking for Timo, Scrappy, and Gerald. All right, we have Gerald is on the bubble here. He needs a good run right now. He is not in the A main. Okay. Looks like Gerald needs to do better than a 27.503 to make the show. Pressure's on.
Are you telling me for once I'm not actually on the bubble?
Laurel is not on the bubble. Let's go ahead and take a picture of that. Let's post that on Facebook. Yeah, Laurel is firmly in the show. If you like the D main. Yeah, if you want to run. How's your diff? Is your diff okay?
Mike just, Maldonado just greased it because mine was dry. I didn't know you had to grease it. But now it's like just drifting around in the rear.
What's on your yellow one, huh? You're the yellow one, huh?
Oh, let's tighten it up. It's a pretty loose diff.
They said it's kind of funky. It's not as deep of a inset to adjust it.
Way loose. Try that. I tightened up your diff like a lot. Is it better?
A little bit. Still skating around a little bit.
You need to.
Tighten it up a bit.
All right, we're gonna get him going. You're gonna do this one, Timo? Okay. Okay. All right. Straightaways closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Timo on the 1, Randy on the 2, Laurel firmly in the A main, in the 3, Scrappy in the 4. Gerald is on the bubble right now. You have not made the show. You need better than a 27.503. If you get better than a 27.503, you would bump Mike out of the A main. No pressure. Everybody's watching, even the 2 guys on YouTube. Mike Jones. All right, I got drivers. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. Watch straightaway. Straightaway is clear. All right, we got Randy leading them around. Everybody's right there. I'm going to give these guys a couple more laps here. I'm showing Laurel in the 1. Your leader goes first to last. All right. Timo leads them around. Scrappy in the 2, Randy in the 3, Laurel in the 4, Gerald in the 5. All right, we got Timo leading them around. Scrappy up to the 2, Randy slips to the 3, Gerald up to the 4, Laurel slips to the 5 spot. Laurel and Gerald, that's a close battle right there. Battle for 4th and 5th. Down the straightaway they go. Randy is about 7 seconds behind Timo at this point. We got Scrappy about 5.5 seconds behind Randy. All right, drivers, 3 down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. All right, drivers, 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go. All right, we got Timo leading them around. Randy in the 2, Scrappy in the 3, Laurel up to the 4, Gerald in the 5. Gerald needs to shave about 5 seconds off of his run to make the show. He's not going to do it like that, though. All right, keep going until she says you are done.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Randy Ward is done. Gerald Perry is done. Timo Vega is done. Laurel Johnson is done. Scrappy Ripping done. All drivers are finished. The race is
All right, that's the race. Timo's going to take it. Randy in the 2, Scrappy in the 3, Laurel in the 4, Gerald Gerald makes the A main.
Oh,
He
finally, through
bumps Mike Jones into the B.
Yeah, he tightened it up a bit more because at first it was just skating around like it was drifting. Well, it's probably because the oil is on the tires.
Yeah. What oil did you use?
It was the ball dip grease.
Oh, pink.
Yeah.
That's the best stuff.
Yeah, he tightened it up a bit more and it stabled off quite a bit more.
Michael Maldonado.
All right. Let me get my crap together here.
You gonna announce for me, Timo?
What do you want me to?
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Sal Fabian.
Once you put a lipo in that, it just stays in there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we never take
To
them
like
out.
build around it.
Yeah. Because it's kind of a pain to put it in and out, so
Yeah.
we just leave it in there.
Nigel Hess.
When you getting your new car, Mike?
So I talked to him like a week ago.
Yeah.
He said he's waiting on literally like one aluminum part from China.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He said about 2 weeks before.
That's not bad.
You got sponsored, right? Yeah. So they just send you a whole new car, like.
Jordy Bosworth.
All right, super stock, heat 2. Gerald told me I sucked at this last time, so I'll try to do better. He said he told me I sucked at this, so I'll try to do better.
I've done it for the last year and I still feel like it. All he does is talk crap at work all day long. Big talk.
I told you the crap talking at work makes me feel better.
Alright, you hear the fast guys, there's no roughing allowed.
No, roughing it. Everybody know their spot? All right, in 5. A little bit of a dirty start. To start things off, Corey leads, Sal's in 2nd, Matt in 3rd, Nigel in 4th, and Michael in 5th. Noted. All right. All right, we currently have Corey leading, Michael pulled up to 2nd, Sal in 3rd, Matt in 4th, and Nigel in 5th. Watch straight. Okay, currently the closest battle is Sal and Matt. Corey's leading with 35, Sal behind with 30, and Matt in third with 27. Current pace for Corey is 44.503, Sal is 38.501, and Matt is 34.5 flat. All right, for the second qualifier, Corey's going to take it.
All right, that concludes round number 2. Give me a minute or two to get the main set up here. How'd you like it?
That's good.
Compared to the GL,
What is that?
RCRC.
Oh, right. Huh. Was it different? Did it feel different?
It felt different. You need to get used to the speed and just everything.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
it's good though.
yeah. It's a 5,500 kV motor,
Oh really?
so it's a mod motor, but I got it dialed down to 75%.
Oh, right.
You know.
Yeah. No, it's fun.
Yep, yep. Gives you a little different feel.
Oh yeah.
Different car.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, guys. Mains are posted. Mains are posted. Mains are posted. It is 9:10 right now. 9:15. 9:15. We're gonna get her going. HobbyTown Spec C Main. 9:15 is go time. Joey, Davey, Michael Chambers Jr., Ashley, Pete, and Matthew Chambers. You are up in 5 minutes. 5-minute call.
How competitive do you think we are would be with Denver? Or how competitive would we be with Denver guys?
In what class?
Well, stock and how many stock kind of stuff.
Stock? It depends. So a lot of the guys who used to dominate in stock bumped up to super stock and mod. But sometimes we run an expert stock, which you guys would do. But normal stock, you guys would do good, really good. Yeah. Hey, what's up, man?
In this one,
You're in the first one.
Alright, and then super stock is last, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not confused on that. I'm like looking at it like, am I? No. I'll get my tire on.
So if there's an expert stock, you know, there's only like 4 or 5 guys who are really competitive in there, and they just crush it, right? But they're about 4 laps faster than normal stock.
How big's HobbyTown Spec in that? Are you still doing the expert HobbyTown Spec up there?
Yes. Sometimes, if there's enough people who want to do it, but yeah, come on up, guys.
Well, yeah, we're shooting to go up there. If I can find someone who wants my daughter next Friday, I'll go. I drive better when I'm in the middle of the day.
Ava Jones.
All right, guys, it's 9:15. I need HobbyTown Spec C Main out here. Joey, Davey, Michael Chambers Jr., Ashley, Pete, Matthew Chambers, and Richie.
Ashley Chambers.
They're asking about weights and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you have any up there, find out to bring something down.
For your car?
No, for the stock. The
Oh, yeah.
Spec,
Yeah.
like the brass weights.
Yep. Yeah,
I've been just telling
that's one of the parts is that brass weight they can use. Calms the car down.
everybody's been asking. I'm sure he's getting more stuff.
Yeah, we are. It's,
I told a couple guys, they were asking me, you might be able to bring it the next week if you need it.
yeah. Now we're running low. I need to do another
They're
order.
getting loaded up there too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. I need a check in from Joey, Michael Chambers Jr., Pete, Matthew, and Richie.
Michael Chambers Jr.
What's Richie go by? Not Big Rich.
Hot rod.
Hot rod.
Changes it. He always is changing it at my track too. He goes by different names, different times.
Matthew Chambers.
All right. Go ahead and do some more laps, guys. Go ahead and do some more laps. All right. I need some super stock guys out here to marshal. I got 3 of you. I'm good. Go ahead and do some laps. I need everybody to recheck in.
Michael Chambers Jr. Matthew Chambers.
All right. Just looking for a check in from Pete and Hot Rod. Pete and Hot Rod. Pete is on his way. All right. You might want to consider weight too. I ran weights for a long time. Yeah. Oh, you have 4 already? That's all I would do. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
It's actually handles the way it's doing the better. It's just I think it's doing it kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, that class, the hardest thing is when they just stay in my line, so you guys can go around me.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
where because I see you coming and then I flinch. It's like
Yeah.
concentrate on staying where you're at. They'll go
Yeah.
around me.
Yeah. All right, just looking for Hot Rod. Hot Rod, you gonna make it? Looks like Michael Chambers Jr. got in an accident. Call the insurance company.
When
All right, we got to get this one going. All right, here comes Hot Rod. Oh, there we go. Now it checked.
And that's why they call me for one reason.
All right, you're in the rear, Hot Rod. All right, I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. 6 minutes. You're good. All right, I'll give you guys a couple laps here.
That's what that piece is for. I guess it's still super stock with it.
Oh, yeah. All right. We got Joey leading them around. Michael Chambers Jr. in the 2 spot. Ashley bumps her way up to the 3. Then we got Davey, Matthew, and Pete. That's the running order. All right, guys. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Joey leads him around. Michael Jr. in the 2 spot. Davey in the 3. Ashley in the 4. Pete in the 5. Matthew in the 6. All right, drivers. 2 down, 4 to go. 2 down, 4 to go. Yeah.
That little piece, and you found a little piece, like, I don't know what that goes through. I don't even know. There was a little black piece that we watched.
Oh. All right, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Joey leads him around. Michael Chambers Jr. in the 2 spot. Davey in the 3. Ashley in the 4. Pete in the 5. Matthew in the 6. Michael Chambers Jr. is only 3.4 seconds behind Joey. All right, Joey and Mike Jr. That's the battle of the watch. All right, guys, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. 2:30 left in this one. Joey, Mike Jr., Davey, Ashley, Pete, Matthew. That's the running order. Really no close battles out there. Michael Chambers Jr. is about 9 seconds behind Joey. That's the closest battle on the track. Four down, 2 to go. 4 down, 2 to go. All right, guys, 1 minute, 40 seconds left in this one. All right. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to go. The battle for the lead is tightening up. Let's see what the gap is this time around. Looks like 2.5 seconds separates your leaders. Now that gap is back down to 8 seconds. 45 seconds left in this one. All right, drivers, 25 seconds left to go. I'm showing Joey, Mike Jr., Davey, Ashley, Pete, Matthew. That's the running order. Keep going until she says you are done.
David Jones done. Joey Davis done. Ashley Chambers done.
One more lap. I was trying.
All right, still need a few more to finish here.
Michael Chambers Jr.
Need Pete and Matthew to finish. Pete's almost there. Here comes Pete. All right. All right, that's the race. Joey is going to be the C main winner for tonight. Michael Chambers Jr. is going to finish in the 2 spot. Davey in the 3. Ashley in the 4. Pete in the 5. Matthew rounds out the order. All right, if I could have you guys put your cars down and come right back out here to Marshall. HobbyTown Spec B main. Mike Chambers, Scrappy, Laurel, Big Rich, Mike Jones, and Chris, you are up. I got my money on you, Chris. You better ask for a refund. All right, I need another marshal out here if you're in that last race. I got Davey, Ashley, Pete out here. Just need one more marshal out here. Can I have you over here, Davey? Thank you, sir. I just need Scrappy to check in for me. Here comes Scrappy. All right, guys. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Mike on the 1. Scrappy on the 2. Laurel on the 3. Big Rich on the 4. Mike on the 5. Chris on the 6. All right, Mike on the 1, Scrappy on the 2. There we go. All right, I got marshals. I got drivers. HobbyTown Spec B main. We're going to go on the tone. give these guys a few laps here. All right, we got Mike Chambers leading him around. Laurel, 1.5 seconds behind him. Mike Jones, 2.3 seconds behind Laurel. Big Rich, 0.3 seconds behind Mike. Scrappy, less than a second behind Big Rich. All right, Mike Chambers. What is that, a McLaren? That white, red, and black McLaren through the infield he goes. Ooh, Mike gets it wrong. Laurel is stalking him. Down the straightaway she goes. That green and purple Jumeirah body. We got Mike across the line. We got Laurel across the line. We got Scrappy throwing his hat in the ring here. Mike, Laurel, and Scrappy are within 1.2 seconds of each other. Oh, your leader gets it wrong. Laurel to the point. Scrappy right behind Mike. Laurel leading them around. Through the infield she goes. Mike right on her tail. Oh, Mike gets it wrong. Scrappy to the 2. Mike slips to the 3. Ooh, Scrappy gets it wrong. Mike back to the 2. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Down the straightaway they go. Scrappy back to the 2 spot. Laurel, that green and purple Jumeirah body. If you see her, give her a little bit of room. Scrappy, that light blue Jumeirah body. If you see him, give him a little bit of room. And Mike, that white and red McLaren. Ooh, Mike gets it wrong. All right. Looks like Laurel had a bad lap. We got Scrappy leading him around. Actually, Mike leads him around. Your leader, down the straightaway he goes. Scrappy right behind him. Laurel trying to stay in this one. Down the straightaway she goes. She's about 6 seconds back at this point. Mike and Scrappy, that's the battle of the watch. Across the line they go. Down the straightaway they go. 1 and 2. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Oh, Scrappy gets it wrong. All right. 4 down, 2 to go, drivers. 4 down, 2 to go. Mike, Scrappy, and Laurel. That's your top 3. Closest battle on the track is Mike and Scrappy. 1.7 seconds separates 1 and 2. Down the straightaway they go. Ooh, Mike gets it wrong. Scrappy to the point. 1 and 2 down the straightaway. 1 minute, 25 seconds left to go in this one. Oh, Scrappy gets it wrong. Mike back to the point. All right, guys, 5 down, 1 to go. 5 down, 1 to go. Oh, Mike gets it wrong. Here comes Scrappy. 1 and 2 down the straightaway. We got 45 seconds left to go. Oh, Scrappy gets it wrong again. Scrappy needs a body tap. Or let her go. Let her go till she don't go no more. Oh, Mike and Scrappy still right there. 1.9 seconds behind him, Scrappy. And we got Mike across the line. We got Scrappy across the line. That's 1 and 2. Mike gets it wrong. Scrappy to the point. 10 seconds left to go. They're going to go by one more time. This is the last lap. Scrappy and Mike. Through the infield they go. Scrappy hits the wall. Or Mike hits the wall. Scrappy's going to take the win. Mike in the 2. Just need Mike Jones to finish. And that's a race. Scrappy is going to win it. Mike, 0.3 of a second behind Scrappy. Laurel finishes in the 3. Mike in the 4. Big Rich in the 5. Chris finishes in the 6. All right, guys, if I could have you put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall for me, that'd be great. Race number 3, HobbyTown Spec A Main, The Big Show. Timo, Nigel, Matt, Randy, Gerald, and Dave.
Put me in 4 because Puncher got his car with me. And he was picking out the batteries. This is a stock car, like regular stock
Okay.
car. He's going to be running, and then I'm going to be running super stock with mine. You got that fixed too. So.
Okay.
Yeah. This was the batteries. The whole
4.
Yeah, that was the stock.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I told him try different batteries because he was trying regular batteries, not cars.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Help me out.
Oh, watch the end of the straightaway. Straightaway's clear. All right, guys, let's go ahead and close her down. Straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Timo is your TQ for tonight. Nigel starts in the 2 spot. Matt in the 3. Randy in the 4. Gerald in the 5. Dave in the 6. All right, guys. HobbyTown Spec, A Main, The Big Show. What you guys have been training for? I got marshals. I got drivers. We're going to go 6 minutes on the tone. Whoa. All right. We got Timo leading them around. That all yellow Jamera body. Down the straightaway he goes. That's your leader. Nigel in the 2 spot. Dave in the 3. Matt up to the 4. Gerald to the 5. Randy in the 6. Your leader, down the straightaway he goes. Nigel, that all red car. He's your number 2. Dave, that blue and yellow Audi in the 3. Matt, another blue and yellow Audi in the 4. All right, guys, 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. We got Timo leading him around. Nigel is 4 seconds behind him at this point. Matt is 8.8 seconds behind Nigel. Gerald is only 2.2 seconds behind Matt. All right, Timo leads him around. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this one. Oh, watch the straight. Straight's clear. All right, guys, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this one. I'm showing Timo, Nigel, Matt, Randy, Gerald, and Dave. All right, we got Nigel about 9.9 seconds behind Timo. Matt is about 16 seconds behind Nigel. Randy is only 6 seconds behind Matt. Excuse me. All right, guys, 1 minute, 50 seconds left to go. Yeah, right. All right, guys, 1 minute, 20 seconds. Closest battle out there is Randy and Gerald. Ooh, Gerald gets it wrong. He's going to lose 2 spots. Randy up to the 4, Dave up to the 5. Gerald gets bumped down to the 6th spot. All right, guys. 40 seconds left to go. $20 seconds left in this one. Matt is only 1.3 seconds behind Nigel. That's the battle for the 2 spot. Oh, Nigel gets it wrong. 2 and 3 down the straightaway they go through the infield. Nigel gets it wrong again. Matt to the 2. Keep going till the lady says you are done. All right, Timo is going to be your A main winner for tonight. Matt squeaks by Nigel on the last lap for the 2 spot. Nigel finishes in the 3, Randy in the 4, Dave in the 5, and Gerald rounds out the order.
Good fast lap, Matt.
Race number 4, stock, B main, Mike, Chris, Davey, and Josh. You are up. I got my money on you, Chris, as always. Yeah. Not really. Everybody is pretty much advanced, progressed, yeah. Yeah, if it's on that sheet, you can run it. There was like 5 things you could do. So. Yeah. Oh. All right. I need Mike Jones, Davey, and Josh. You are up.
Well, my mind's on motorcycle, one of those two. I know what you have, bro.
All right, guys, go ahead and start doing some laps. Just looking for Josh, Mike Jones, and Davey. Okay. Yep. We got a racer's minute.
Chris Paul.
This is Hunter's cars too. This? This is Hunter's car. Oh, is it? Yeah. That's why it's so quiet. It's quiet too. I mean, you know, like me, I'm loud, my car's loud. Like your dog, it takes that to let it, you know, awesome to see on his moves.
David Jones.
All right. Looking for Mike. Mike Jones, you going to make this one?
Mike, how's it going, buddy?
Sure. How long do you think you need? 30 seconds?
Probably or so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and grid them up. Mike on the 1, Chris on the 2, Davey on the 3, Josh on the 4. Is Josh going to make this one? Josh Jessman? Is he gone? Gone? All right. Can I have you guys do one more lap? I need everybody to check in one more time.
I go last because I'm just as far as that.
David Jones. Paul. Joshua DeMarc.
All right, guys, let's get them going. Chris on the 1, Davey on the 2, Hot Rod on the 3. All right, I got marshals, I got drivers, I got a grid. We're going to go on the tone. All right, we'll give these guys a couple laps. Let them sort themselves out a little bit here.
Check a tire. Wah, wah, wah. No, he got the middle bolt tire.
Yep.
And that he has on there.
All right, we got Chris leading them around. Davey about 13 seconds behind him. Hot Rod in the 3. All right, guys. Chris leads them around. Davey in the 2, Hot Rod in the 3. Oh, can we get Marshall in? There we go.
That's like old times down there at the gym when they took out some of the cars off. He's like, you got that first. He's like, you got two, and he'll throw it else out. You know, I'll be up to dinner tomorrow in that area. Hey, Hunter, can I borrow your car?
All right, guys. 3 down, 3 to go. We are halfway through this one. Chris leads them around. Davey in the 2, Hot Rod in the 3. All right, guys. Looks like Hot Rod up to the 2. We got Mike in this one. Mike's about 14 laps down, though. I mean, it was a bold move starting It was a bold move starting, 4 minutes behind everybody. Let's see how it works out for him here. All right, guys, 4 down, 2 to go. 4 down, 2 to go. One minute, 30 seconds left in this one. All right, guys, 5 down, 1 to go. 5 down, 1 to go.
That's not like a NASCAR does it.
30 seconds left. We got Chris leading him around. Hot Rod in the 2, Davey in the 3, Mike in the 4. "12 seconds, drivers. Keep going until the lady says you are done."
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Chris is going to take the B main win. Hot Rod in the 2, Davey in the 3, Mike finishes in the 4. All right, guys, if I could have you put your cars back and come right back out here to Marshall. Stock A main, the big show. Timo, Randy, Scrappy, Laurel making the show. Gerald making the show. All right, just looking for a check-in from Timo and Scrappy. All right, there's everybody. I need some marshals from that last race. If you were in that last race, I need you out here to marshal for me. Need one more marshal on the one more marshal. If you were in that last race, I need you out here to marshal. Looking for a volunteer marshal. There we go. Yeah, right there, Richie. All right, guys, straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Let's go ahead and grid them up. Timo on the 1. Randy on the 2. Scrappy on the 3. Laurel on the 4. Gerald on the 5. All right, guys. I got marshals. I got drivers. I got a grid. Stock. A main. We're going to go on the tone. All right. Looks like we got Randy leading them around. Timo in the 2 spot. Gerald in the 3. 1, 2, and 3 down the straightaway they go. All right, guys. Randy, Timo, Gerald, Laurel, and Scrappy. That's the running order. Randy down the straightaway. Timo down the straightaway. .4 seconds separates Randy and Timo. Oh, Randy gets it wrong. Timo to the point. That pink Mosler body, that's your leader, followed closely by that Le Mans body. I think that's Mazda. All right, Timo to the 1, Randy to the 2. Gerald in the 3. Randy's only 2 seconds behind Timo. Gerald is only 1.2 seconds behind Randy. 2 and 3 down the straightaway they go. All right. We got Gerald. Oh, Gerald gets it wrong. Randy back to the 2 spot. Gerald off the track. All right, I'm showing Timo, Randy, Gerald, Laurel, and Scrappy. Two minutes, 30 seconds left in this one, drivers. All right, we got Randy 7 seconds behind Timo. Gerald is only 2.3 seconds behind Randy. All right, drivers, 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go. All right, 5 down, 1 to go, drivers. 5 down, 1 to go. Oh. All right, drivers, 25 seconds left to go. Timo's about 10 seconds up on Randy. That's the closest battle on the track. Showing Gerald in the 3, Laurel in the 4, Scrappy in the 5.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gerald Perry is done. Timo Vega done. Scrappy Ribbon done. Randy Order done. Laurel Jasper done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
All right, Timo is going to be your AA main winner for tonight. Yay, Timo! Yay! Randy is going to finish in the 2 spot. Gerald in the 3, Laurel in the 4. Scrappy rounds out the order. All right, super stock, A main. Let's get him out here.
Nigel Cass. Sal DeFazio. Nigel Cass. Sal DeFazio. Matt Kyle.
Thanks, Timo.
How long have you been racing these things?
What, mini Z's or
Yeah, mini Z's, I guess.
about 2 years now?
2 years.
Yeah, a year and a half.
Those F1s?
Yeah, that's F1.
These like really fast.
A little bit slower than this class.
Oh, okay.
Corey Bosworth.
Somebody needs to take a picture of that. That'd be kind of cool to put on Facebook. The next time that happens, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it back where it was, put the picture, and send it to Corey with him, put it on Facebook. Because now, that was kind of cool. It was like straight up on there. Just stop.
Looks like. Pink one, I'm not sure.
Can you drag that up to him? There you go.
Hot rod demarked.
Alright.
I have it set. We fixed that. It doesn't count. So once he hits the button,
Audio changes to a 6.
the clock starts. But once you it does not. So you gotta go
So
around
we
twice.
put a
before
6
it
on
comes
it.
down.
This thing's really,
That'll be about one.
like it was to stand. Like it used to be this stiff.
Yeah.
Now it's like really loose.
It might have been that much. I guess you gotta make that setting every time. But I just did it. It doesn't take.
Alright, Hot Rod, you're on the 6th one, bro. Are we ready? Alright, in 5.
Sorry, Corey. Car, here I come. Yeah, we might superstar car. Why can't I get my wheels off the bump around? I got the thing turned up all the way to the limit.
Alright, we are 5 laps in on an average, and we got Michael up front, Corey in 2nd, Nigel in 3rd, Matt in 4th, Sal in 5th, and Hot Rod in 6th.
That's a good one. I like that one. That's cool. You hit all 4 wheels. That's nice. I was getting kicked up a little slower than these guys are getting me. Every single fast guy go, I'm going for it. I ain't going for it, but it's good.
Okay, currently the closest battle on the track is Nigel and Sal.
Feels like I'm in a dirt bike race. Everybody was passing me. Ah! No, take me off. I can't handle it. These guys are too fast for the start. My other car is a little bit faster. I have to keep up with them. That's the truth.
Watch the loop.
right, some fast laps are Michael has a 6.1, Corey with a 6.2, Sal with a 6.7, Nigel with a 7.1, and Matt with a 7.1. All right, the closest battle is still Nigel and Sal. Watch the straight. Straight's clear. Michael's going to be tonight's super stock winner.
Somebody lost the string in that right there.
The jumble.
It's black. That's like the front string, huh?
Oh, where's the spring?
The front spring.
Yeah. Like me.
That happened in that big wreck right there, right in the finish.
Somebody lost a spring for their rear thing.
It happened in that last wreck right there.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Timo.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, guys, I got a spring. If you guys are missing a spring, let me know. Looks like a rear dampener spring. All right, that's going to conclude the race program for tonight. Yes. Well, he breaks every turn. Yeah, so it's faster if you do that, but it's hard to do that. How'd that happen?
I don't know. I hit something right at the very end.
Oh,
It
yeah.
snapped it.
Yep. All right, guys. Thanks to everybody for coming out. We will see everybody next Thursday, and we will be racing tomorrow up at the HobbyTown Littleton. See you there if you can make the trek. Yeah, you got to be good.